hello everyone. Welcome to ISC West 2018, SSN TV here, and I'm very happy to have Shawn Guan. He is the CEO of UMBO Computer Vision. Hey, Shawn.
Hi, how are you?
It's great to have you. Can you tell everyone about your company?
Yeah, so UMBO Computer Vision, we've been around since 2014. We're still a young company. What we do is we focus a lot on artificial intelligence, and we build artificial intelligence, we build connected device. So what we do is we put a lot of video streams to the cloud, we process their return events to the user. Mm-hmm. We focus on real-time event detection.
Yeah,
yes.
And I love that whole idea of AI, controlling it. So how's the show going for you so far? I know it's the third year you're exhibiting. I know the company's evolved quite a bit over the years. What's your impression of the show? What are some of the things you're hearing at the booth?
I think the show is awesome.
Yeah,
the show is really
is
just incredible. You get to meet all these people. Like we've been here. This is our third year here. First year we're all the way in the corner, small, get some customers. Last year we came out here. This year we got a really nice booth. Lots of customers are coming back. So I think the show in general just really it's gotten so much brighter over the years too, with the new technologies coming in to the show.
That's a great observation. I agree completely. It's just a good vibe going on the last couple of years, right?
Yeah.
I know we spoke about AI, and I sat in on your session at PSA. That was a great session you did on AI and deep learning. Can we talk a little bit about that? Because a lot of people tout AI, but I know you really are using it and you understand the whole idea. Can you talk about AI and really how it is being used, realistically here in security?
I think when we started the company, there were debates within the company on what we want to bring to the market with artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
I've been in the security industry for quite a while, for over 10 years. The co-founders on the teams are not. They are robotic vision guys from medical surgical robots, rescue robots.
Yeah.
One of them used to compete in DARPA humanoid robot challenges, right? So they don't really understand the industry a lot. So we have a lot of talk about what we really want to bring to the market. So we look at the market in two different segments. Two things you can do with AI.
Yeah.
Two big segments, right? So one is, are you bringing AI to make things more efficient, as in faster search?
Right.
Search for different objects. Now I can search for people with a dog, people driving cars. You can combine those and make the search fast because we're processing so much footage. So there's a great need for that.
The processing power.
Processing, right? How quickly can you go look for evidence, right? For evidence searching. Another piece of that is what about prevention, right? Preventive. Can you predict what's going to happen? Can you know when it's taking place? So we look at them as two very different technologies. Even though AI can come out, you can do both. As far as the experience itself, they're very different. And the focus of building AI would be different. Like if our focus was to build searches, faster searches, our infrastructure and software would be very different than what we're building today. And we end up building real-time, preventive actions. So we think that can bring a lot of value to the customer. So I think that's the strength of our artificial intelligence and deep learning. It's real-time preventive action, and maybe we can help save lives.
Right, and you made a really good point during the session about how AI can, there's certain things that AI is great at doing. One is to learn something really well. And you gave that example about the Van Gogh painting, right? I thought that was really, can you talk about that example? I thought that was a great example.
Absolutely. So AI in general can be, we don't have general AI today, which is like AI that's almost like human.
Yeah.
We don't have that. We're still quite years away from that. But what we have is what we call applied AI.
Right.
Applied AI are excellent in doing one thing, and they can do it extremely well. So some examples in the past, like AlphaGo, right? He can play chess. Now he's the best chess player in the world. He's a AI.
And he's playing all the time, which that was a great example. You were saying how, from the night he played one, the computer played, AI played a game, over the course of that night he played hundreds of thousands of games.
Yes.
Where the other competitor, maybe he practiced a little bit, went to bed. But it's just, that's what's going on there.
It's not a fast learner per se, but he never stops learning.
Right, he never stops,
AI today is different from the past. AI today is a learning machine. You can teach the AI to learn. So what we really do is we teach them how to learn, and we just give them materials. We build textbooks for the AI. It just keeps learning and learning and learning over time. It just doesn't stop, doesn't sleep.
Yeah.
It's incredible. So
Yeah, it really
the things
is.
that we can do with it, I think as far as, what we bring to the table is, we let you know when somebody's at certain places, you shouldn't want to see them. Somebody's trying to have certain action, like scouting over the wall, you don't want to see that. Now AI is picking that out.
Yeah.
At insane, like if you just compare to years ago, the accuracy rate is so much better, right? That enables a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that enables a lot of things.
It does. You're right.
Yeah.
Especially with all that data, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Because-
And data and AI.
Yeah, and that's really what everyone's been talking a lot about. How everything's kind of becoming data, right? What are we going to do with the data? How are we going to protect the data? How do we leverage the data, right?
Yeah.
So what's your vision? What do you think is the potential, for AI and security? What do you see if we look 5, maybe 10 years down the road? Can we really get to like that preventive stance where we're really being preventive?
I think so.
Okay.
I think with data aggregation, and where you can now pull data from different sensors together into one place.
Right.
Into one place, and you're pulling data from
That's key.
so many different sources now, right? Not just your one site.
But IoT devices everywhere.
Yes,
Yeah,
every
yeah.
other device. You're looking at billions of devices and now pulling data into one place. And now you have the opportunity to use this data and figure out what's going on. We never had that opportunity in the
we just
past.
didn't have the capacity,
We don't have that opportunity, don't have capacity, the hardware wasn't ready, the software wasn't ready, the price wasn't right.
Right.
But now it's all coming together. And that's why when you come to the show, you're now seeing more manufacturers, more vendors coming in. And we've been doing this for a long time, and we see people coming in with AI, and we're happy to see that. We're happy to see the market gaining awareness. The end users are asking for it.
Yeah.
Right, so a lot of the ASIs, I think 2 years ago when we first talked to them, they were like, oh, this is cool. They never really bought anything. But now they're coming back because the users are asking them now. The users are asking, do you have anything that's AI-based? Because now
Right.
they are talking to Alexa at home.
Yeah,
They're talking to Siri at home.
Exactly.
They want to see what you're selling them, does it have AI? Right, so now we got people coming in and say, hey, how do I learn about this? Which is it's a great change.
Right, it's going to accelerate the adoption.
Yes,
Yeah.
And we're getting more people to talk about them, that's great.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, well, great. It's been great talking with you. Thank you, Shawn. I appreciate it. It's always good to talk with you.
Yes,
And have a
yeah.
great rest of the show.
Absolutely, yeah,
Thank
great
you.
talking to you as well.
All right.